The question of the day is, how should salespeople be paid? I'm Sylvan Bell. I'm coming to you live from Sacramento, California on a perfect day to talk about sales and a perfect day to talk about how salespeople should be paid. Now, I have this belief after working with salespeople consistently day in, day out for the last 7 years. If you have good salespeople, you should reward them and pay them top dollar. And let me explain why. Here's the thing, it is tough to find top salespeople. It is tough to find performers. It is tough to find closers who want to switch companies and want to go somewhere else. So like for them, their reward most of the time is going to be pay. And if you have somebody who's coming up and they're moving through the ranks, you should reward them for their work, because not everybody is cut out to be a salesperson. There are people on this planet that if you said, hey, go be a salesperson, they would urinate in their pants because they're scared. They don't want to talk to people. They don't want rejection. They don't want fear. There is only so much of this population in the world that is willing to stand in front of somebody and say, hey, look, here's my product, my widget, my gizmo. Here's all the things that it does. Do you want to do business with me? No? Okay, well, I completely understand that. We're still going to do business anyway. And the person moves forward, okay? There's only so many people. And, that's just a generic, 10-second sales process, okay? There's only so many people on this planet that are willing to step inside of a room and sit down and go to battle with a buyer, or sit down inside of a room and overcome objections, or sit down inside of a room and present in front of a whole bunch of people and ask for the business. There's only so many of us. So how should salespeople get paid? They should be rewarded handsomely when they do their job and they get paid very well. Now, someone who's coming up, I get it. They haven't earned their stripes. They haven't learned the ability. You should still pay them well. Right? But here's the thing, they also need coaching, they also need training. So take care of the salespeople who work for you. I always see this, I'm gonna promise you, if you get somebody who's new to business and they're new to management, the first thing they start doing is they look around, they're like, who makes a bunch of money in this company? Oh, that sales guy makes a bunch of money. He almost makes as much money as me or more. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna change their sales plan. Right? So the company has a fantastic sales team, the guys get along, the girls get along, for the most part, things are going really well. New business manager, new supervisor comes in, looks around, that guy makes more money than me, we need to knock that guy down a few steps. We're going to take him down a peg, whatever saying you want to use, okay? And they go, we're going to take some of that pay away now. I'm going to promise you, you're going to lose salespeople, and it's going to be tough to retain them, because once you start losing salespeople, the word gets out, like, don't work for XYZ company. Why not? Oh, they don't treat their sales guys very well. Oh, okay. Well, if the company wants to make sales and they want to bring, people in to buy their product or service, somebody has to sell it. And no company makes money until something gets sold. So how should you compensate? How should you pay salespeople? How should salespeople be rewarded? Very well. Sometimes companies will come to me and say, hey, Scott, we're struggling. We're not making sales. What do we do? I say, hey, get rid of the sales team. Increase the rewards. Well, we can't increase the rewards. That takes money away from us. Do you want to get the ship going or not? Well, we want to get it going, but we don't want those sales guys to make more money than us. I'm like, well, then we got a quandary. We got a problem, right? I have the recipe. I could show you how to do it, but your fear of somebody making money is stopping you from making more. So how should you pay a salesperson? Very freaking well. Now, if you could do a small favor for me in the box down below, that's when they do their job, right? When they do their job. Now, if you could do a favor for me in the box down below, leave a comment, question, or story, that'd be fantastic. To the right or to the left, there's a subscribe button. You know what you got to do. You got to subscribe. And then last off, you can send it out to all your friends via StumbleUpon, Facebook, Twitter, Google+. Why not even LinkedIn? Sylvan Bell. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Aloha.